My dear students, I am Pradeep Kumar, mathematics teacher. We are continuing coordinate geometry for 11th class mathematics students. We had already studied about the slope. We know if A 5 2 and B 10 4, find slope of AB. We can find out the slope of AB. We know if A x1 y1 and B x2 y2, slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. We can easily find out. Similarly, if C 6 12 and D 12 24 and find slope of CD, we can also find out because x1 y1 and x2 y2 is given. Therefore, slope of CD is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. If slope of AB and slope of CD is equal, then we can say that line AB and CD are parallel. We can prove two line segments are parallel if their slopes are equal. If their slopes, multiplication of their slopes is equal to minus 1, then we can say that the two lines are perpendicular. So, finding out the slope, we can say that whether these lines are parallel or perpendicular. See, we can check whether AB and CD are parallel. A is equal to 5 2, that is A 5 2 and B 10 4. A 5 2, B 10 4. We can find out the slope of AB. Therefore, here x1 equal 5, y1 equal 2, x2 equal x1 y1, then x2 equal 10, then y2 is equal to 4. Clear? x1 y1 is given, x2 y2 is also given. We can find out the slope. Slope is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, that is equal to y2 minus y1, that is 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 divided by x2 minus x1, that is 10 minus 5. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, that is 10 minus 5, that is equal to 4 minus 2, that is 2, divided by 10 minus 5, that is 5. That is slope of AB, that is equal to 2 by 5. So, we can also find out slope of CD, that is C 6 12 and D 12 24. C D. So, here x1 equal 6, y1 equal 12, x2 equal 12, then y2 equal 24. Therefore, slope equal y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, that is equal to y2 minus y1, that is 24 minus 12, divided by x2 minus x1, that is 12 minus 6, that is equal to 24 minus 12, that is equal to 12. that is equal to 12 divided by 12 minus 6, that is equal to 6. Therefore, 12 by 6, that is equal to 2. So, we can say that because slope of AB, that is equal to 2 by 5. Slope of CD, that is equal to 2. Therefore, AB and CD are not parallel. We can say AB and CD are not parallel. If AB and CD are parallel, then their slope must be equal. Clear? Next is, see, the question is, if A 3 6, B 4 3 and C 8 9 are the vertices of a triangle, then find the perimeter of the triangle. We know to find out the perimeter of the triangle, we must find out length of the three sides of the triangle, that is length of AB and length of BC and length of AC, and add AB plus BC plus AC. It will be the perimeter of the triangle. We are studying the formula of coordinate geometry using simple problems. You see, AB, we can find out AB. A is what? A is 3 6 and B is 4 3. A 3 6 and B 4 3. Clear? We can find out AB, that is x1 equal 3, y1 equal 6, x2 equal 4, y2 equal 3. So, to find out length of AB, we can use a formula, that is AB equal root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. y2 minus y1 whole square. x2 minus root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So, this is equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square, that is x2 minus x1, here it is 4 minus 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is 3 minus 6 whole square, that is equal to root of 4 minus 3 whole square. What is 4 minus 3? That is 1. Therefore, this is equal to 1 square plus 3 minus 6 whole square, that is minus 3 whole square, that is equal to root of 1 square, that is 1 plus 9, that is equal to root 10. Clear? That is length of AB, that is equal to root 10, root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, that is 4 minus 3 whole square plus 3 minus 6 whole square, that is 4 minus 3, that is 1, that is 1 square plus 3 minus 6 minus 3 whole square, that is root of 1 plus 9, that is root of 10. So, we get root of 10, that is the value of AB. Value of AB is equal to root 10. Value of AB is equal to root 10. We get root 10. Then we can find out value of BC. Similarly, we can find out value of BC. B is 4 3. B is equal to 4 3. B 4 3 and C 8 9. B 4 3, C 8 9. Therefore, this is equal to x1 equal 4, y1 equal 3, x2 equal 8, y2 equal 9. y2 equal 9. Therefore, BC equal root of x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. y2 minus y1 whole square. That is equal to root of 8 minus 4 whole square plus 9 minus 3 whole square. That is equal to 8 minus 4 whole square. That is 4 square plus 9 minus 3 whole square. That is 6 square. That is equal to root of 16 plus 36. That is equal to root of 52. That is the length of BC. Then we can also find out length of AC. That is A36 and C89. We must find out the length of AC. So x1 equal to 3, y1 equal to 6, x2 is equal to 8, y2 is equal to 9. Therefore, AC equal root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That is equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square. That is 8 minus 3. That is 8 minus 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That is 9 minus 6 whole square. That is equal to root of 8 minus 3 whole square. That is 5 square plus 9 minus 6 whole square. That is 3 square. That is equal to root of 5 square plus 3 square. Root of 5 square is 25 plus 3 square is 9. That is equal to root of 34. So, value of AC or the length of AC, that is equal to root 34. So, we can find out the perimeter of the triangle adding all these three sides. Therefore, perimeter equal AB plus BC plus AC equal root 10 plus root 52 plus root 34. Hence the answer. Clear? So, you study all the formula by heart. I will do formula videos also. If you attend that formula videos daily, all the formulas will be by hearted in your brain computer. Wish you all the best. Thank you.